Good morning everybody. The day has finally arrived. The Lawn and Land Equipment Expo is kicking off today. So I'm on my way down to Chandler on Brisbane's southwest side, I think it is. I don't live over that side of town, but I think it's southwest. Chandler in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. So this is a huge thing. If you're not aware, Brisbane, or kind of Australia, has never really had these true like equipment expos for, you know, lawn and garden professionals such as myself who work in the industry. So thanks to BJ for organizing and bringing together this event. We already had one last year. If you missed that, go back on the channel. There's part 1 and part 2 of last year's event. So yeah, we're making our day down there. I've got my coffee, which I desperately need. It's railing up to be a cracker day. We thankfully have blue skies here in Brisbane, which is great because we've had the odd constant showers the past couple of days. So it's nice to see that the blue skies are out for today, and hopefully they'll stay out for the rest of the day so everyone attending can enjoy the day. But anyway, I'm on the highway, on my way to Chandler. I'll see you all there at the expo. All right, we have made it. Just get my gear ready. A lot of brands out here on show. Bit of food, which is good too. We are gonna go have a chat with a bunch of people and see what's going on. All right. Drink bottle, give you a quick vise, quick look around. All right, let's do this. Let's go for a walk, go for a wander, see if we can catch up with BJ in his tent. Go have a chat with him quickly, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's go. Morning, how are you guys?
I love your channel.
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Have a great day. All right, good morning everybody. We're here with Luke from MOW MASTER and Corbyn from who you guys might know from the local Brisbane Cylinder Mower Specialists here. They joined us down here today at the Lawn and Land Equipment Expo. Bought some beautiful machinery down with us to showcase today. But yeah, Luke, thanks for making it down today, mate. You've come across from Perth, I take it, all the way? Yeah, come across from Perth where MOW MASTER is based. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a chat about what's here. I'll leave it to the expert because that's not me. But yeah, what do you got here today from MOW MASTER?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the channel. So today we bought a few different bits of machinery to suit various different applications. Run through roughly, we've got our little 18-inch scarifier there. This is one of our new 26-inch electric power cylinder mowers, so in our high cut range, so targeted for all the contractors out there, cover various types of turf. Yeah, super happy with how the Honda electric range is going.
Yep.
Yeah,
awesome. Over here you've got more of a home person's sort of use mower, the R22W, or is this more for commercial guys in the industry?
I'd say both actually. It is a residential series, so it's the R22 wicket mower. Yep. Look, it's a really good starting point for the commercial contractors getting their foot in the door. has all the high quality parts, obviously, of the MOW MASTER commercial series. A little bit different, obviously, in the drive system. Notice the release trigger versus your typical squeeze sort of push bike handle style. Bit more. That's sort of one of the main differences there. Obviously, the front roller, you can see the one on the right of me here is a high cut series versus obviously the residential solid front roller. But you've still got that high quality parts and machinery, robustness, still belt driven, a lot of the key features, just at probably I suppose, an easier initial price point for some of those guys sort of getting their toes in the door. But end of the day, it's still a done once, done right decision. And nice.
Just in case people are wondering, a roughly approximate price range for something like the R22.
Yeah, looking around the $6,000 mark for this machine. They do come in different sort of models, as probably some of the residential guys know. This is the 8-blade series there. They do have a greens version or a G version, 10-blade reel teasing brush, and a different sort of handlebar setup. But yeah, look, really popular for resi and sort of our starting off, I suppose, commercial users. Semi-commercial use, 100%. And then if you want something bigger, that's when we start to head to this sort of series. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and so with this new one, Luke, so this is the new platform for MOW MASTER. What made them now delve into the battery side of a cylinder mower?
Well, that's just the way, the industry's leading, right? I mean, brush cutters, blowers, everything wants to go electric. I mean, even cars, everything, I've waited 6 years for this Honda-powered electric unit, and the reason we stuck with Honda was because, their reliability in their petrol series is faultless.
Years of proven.
And we wanted to stick with that system with this, so, it's been amazing. Very good.
That's fantastic.
Quiet, smooth, and all the reliability of your normal Honda petrol, but now just battery powered.
Much quieter. Does this also come in a 22 as well, or 26 only sort of thing?
Inch, up to 36 inch.
Okay, wow. That's a good range. And just for viewers at home who are considering looking at one of these, prices start at approximately for the 22.
You're probably looking about 15 grand.
15 grand. Yep. And then all the way up to, sorry, what was the largest one you said?
36 inch.
36, and we're looking at around
not much, about 16, 17.
16, 17. Okay. Well, there you go, folks. We've had Corbyn from BCMS. If you have anything cylinder related for your reel mower at home in the way of sharpening or any questions for him, give him a call. I'll put the website up on the page right now, and also I'll put the MOW MASTER website up as well, and you can get in contact with Luke. He'll have further questions, answers for any questions you might have at home. But anyway, thanks very much, guys, for taking the time to chat with us. Thanks, Corbyn. Thanks, mate. Good on you. Well, we nailed it one take. Everybody, we're here with Andrew from Stag. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us today. How's the show going so far?
Yeah, so far so good. It's obviously a bit different with 3 shows this year, so most of the guys that were flying up probably don't need to fly up now with Melbourne and Sydney still to come. But great turnout. Slow start to the morning, but BJ should be super proud of what he's done. It's amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
Real tight network in the contractor open space for him with people come and see and try and test new things. And just talk and catch up. see how things are going. It's a bit, times are tough out there.
It is. And a lot of people know it's wintertime here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, so the lawns aren't pumping along, but it's a good chance for everyone to catch up and maybe look at the gear they have on board and see, what they need to upgrade, what piece of equipment they might be missing out on. Speaking of equipment, what have you brought along from SCAD today for all the people to take a look at?
We've got everything. So from your entry level Liberty range, so targeted at your residential market, but also probably our two hero products being the 36-inch zero turn and then our 32-inch stand-on mower.
Most purchased sort of residential mower.
Yeah, by a mile. And then you creep into your Freedom and your Patriot range. Brought the aerator as well for, obviously
awesome,
those
aerator.
So for those turf guys to look across.
That's cool.
All the way up to our shaft-driven Turf Tiger range for those high-end contractors, nice wide open area space guys that need acres per hour.
Yeah.
It's really a target market there, doing a lot of hard work.
Yep.
We've got the McConnell gear as well that goes under the International Mowers banner.
Yep.
So we've got the Robo Cut. And
I saw them. I chatted with them last year. They're incredible machines.
Yeah, 100%. No,
obviously very specific and niche area, but
when they fire it up, you just see people come and look at it. They're interested in remote control, autonomous. It's the next thing. So, and then into our new stuff. So we've got our V-Ride XL range.
Yes, I was going to say. So what's the latest and greatest from Skag at the moment?
So what you got here behind you is the XL.
I'll move out this way.
Done here. So our predecessor's been the V-Ride 2.
Yep.
To step up. So 52, 61 and a 72 inch.
Okay.
72 with the dual wheel, which would be pretty cool once we get some dual wheel kits landing. That'd be the same again for that incline-decline work.
Oh,
so stability.
More stability. Yep, makes sense.
Long range, so we've doubled the fuel capacity on these things now.
Okay.
Quicker ground speed.
Yep.
Wide open operator presence platform now.
Yep. And what sort of brought Skag to bring this out? Was there a push from users going, we need a stand-on that does a bigger cutter deck?
For me, it's productivity on the stand-ons. So the hop on, hop off, you're not sitting down.
Yeah.
The fatigue through the body, it's a complete change.
I personally, as some viewers might not know, this is not my area of clients. My clients are all in a residential, mainly push mowing sort of thing, but I've always wondered what would be more fatiguing, standing up or sitting down on a ride? Well, probably both the same, really, to a degree.
When you put it to these guys, a lot of them do hop on and hop off.
Okay.
And to get up and out of a seat, to me,
it's more involved.
Especially for the open space guys with debris clean and whatnot.
Oh yes, if there's something coming up, you move out of the way. Yeah, that makes sense.
The visibility on standing high on a platform as well. So you see it with the mini loaders, all that sort of stuff. You can see left and right. You can feel behind you.
Yeah.
It's an interesting principle. It takes a bit of getting used to. That's for sure. It's a completely different setup.
Yeah. Probably a bit more muscle workout in the legs at the end of the day.
It's not like the office thing. Sitting's the new standing or standing's the new sitting or whatever they call it. And it's different stuff like that. So that's been a big seller. The 52 with a 40 horse Briggs Vanguard.
Yeah.
Huge horsepower for a 52 inch.
Wow.
Great traction speed.
Yeah.
Cuts,
she looks like a beast.
Velocity deck, which is a standout in the market.
Okay. Yep.
And then we go.
Sorry, for someone uneducated like me, what is a velocity deck?
It's basically a pickup in the baffle system. So you'll get the drop away on the front of the deck for folded grass to come back up and cut well.
Yep,
so the aftercut on a Skag deck, you'll see it on the Stripe forums and all this sort of stuff is amazing. They really set themselves apart with this product in the market.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, obviously the feedback's been really good from people using
it. It is. And that's the longevity, tri-plate steel, well built. It's amazing.
Awesome. Before BJ kicks off, we might just quickly talk about this one
across
here.
Just quickly, the Tiger Cat. So our 48 and our 52 still say the same, but now we've got a 36 horsepower, 61 inch.
A bit more grunt. Bit more deck width.
And it's interesting because the 61 with the 36 horsepower is the same price as the 26 horsepower. So at 25,575, amazing mower. Commercial build. Cast iron spindles, the velocity deck to work with as well. And plus, at the minute we're at the show, we're doing the Milwaukee giveaway with the velocity deck product, which is
cool. I've seen those battery pruners are a real popular product now.
Two premium products in the market sort of coming together to boost a few things and get some awareness out there. It's great.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks very much, Andrew, for taking the time to chat with us. If you want, if you have any more questions regarding anything Skag related or see anything, just reach out to Skag. I'll put their website and email up on the screen. Reach out to Andrew and he'll happily answer any questions you guys have. All right, Andrew, thanks again. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. everybody, we're with Gary from Greenworks. Gary, thanks for taking the time to have a chat with us about your gear, and thanks for turning up again. You guys were obviously here last year.
We were here last year.
Now, I don't think I chatted to you last year, so I apologise.
No, that's
I was
all right.
running around. I had a
busy
sprained
day.
ankle that
Yep.
year, so I wasn't able to move around as quick. And then by the time I'd actually had a chance to get, I think everyone had packed up, so I was like,
Yeah.
damn. So I apologise for that.
No
Anyway, I thought I got to get you up the top of the list this year, so we're going to have a chat about what gear you've brought to the expo for the commercial people or even the homeowners watching at home. But yeah, so what do you brought along today to the expo?
Oh, so we brought a fair bit of our commercial range. We brought a bit of our 60-volt prosumer range as well, so that's more your homeowners or, some contractors will use that. But yeah, brought most of our commercial gear. We've had it on market in Australia now for 12 months, so it's going really well out there.
Oh, good.
All the guys.
Yeah, the feedback's been good so far?
Feedback's good, yeah. They're really liking, high power,
Yep.
long run time,
Yep.
and commercial grade battery gear. That's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that's we've really made a stamp on in the market.
Yeah. What's the sort of latest gear out from Greenworks at the moment for the commercial guys and girls at home?
So the latest and greatest, we got our, this will be launched hopefully around August. We're looking to launch just before the season kicks in for most people around the country, August, September.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our
That's the 22
inch
yep.
alloy base,
Yep.
full commercial mower. So
Yep.
it's got a few key features on that unit. It's a hub motor, so there's no gearbox.
Oh, awesome.
So a big tick for quite a lot of contractors. So we got a nice...
So it operates self-drive,
Yeah,
just
self-drive.
without a gearbox.
It's kind of like a Tesla, so the motors are actually in the
Yeah, okay.
wheels.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Wow.
so that gives us a fairly large rear discharge opening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Removes the gearbox. It's not there.
We don't have the space issues.
Yep.
That one there, we're looking at about 15.5 newton meters of torque, so very high power.
Yeah,
It'll
wow.
cut down to 20 mil.
Wow.
Speeds of up to 7 k's an hour. So if you want to run
Really
through
wanna
your run,
move?
yeah, mate.
Get your exercise in as well as mow the lawn.
And it's all LCD control panel. So yeah, that one there is going to be really good. We've got some future technology, some suitcase batteries to give some guys don't want to have charging infrastructure on their vehicles and whatnot.
Yes.
So be able to bolt a larger, like a 16 amp hour suitcase battery on there, and you can mow.
That's
all day
awesome.
without
Yeah, it's
worrying
having
about
gone
it.
back to
Get rid of a bit of that range anxiety which gets around some of the battery gear. So like all our commercial handheld gear, it comes with a 2-year full commercial warranty, battery charger, and the tools. So
yeah, awesome. And the fella next to it here, that's just a bigger deck sort of dual battery.
Dual battery. So that's probably our 3rd generation of that particular unit.
Yep.
That's pretty popular with contractors. Obviously, you get that sort of wider cut, that 25-inch cut.
Yep.
It's light. It's only about 32 kilos.
Oh wow.
So nice and light, nice and
easy.
compact. That'll
Yep.
cut down to 25 mil. So that one's been on market for a while now. It's pretty popular for you get that bit more efficiency as well with that extra couple inches.
That's what she said.
One's a bit more square meterage sort of thing. It covers it a bit quicker.
That's it.
Yeah.
We've got our standard 21-inch beside it as well. So
Yeah, nice.
but yeah, a couple of new products in the fleet.
Yep.
That's
exciting.
Yeah, we got a new backpack blower. That one's going to be really good.
Yes, over here.
Yeah, so that one there, that should be launched, I reckon, probably in August.
Yep.
So we've redesigned our intake systems. A lot of battery blowers, they get that whistle, that high-pitched scream. So we actually have changed the induction side of it. We use a metal turbine blade.
And it's removed that.
It's removed
whistle
that.
and
It
scream
sounds
sort
like
of thing.
it's a whoosh. It's like a big vacuum cleaner. So we can get that down to 65 decibels.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
It's obviously far more easy to deal with than a screaming whistle.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I think the way blowers have worked, people whinged about petrol blowers and then battery blowers, and then they
not
whinge about the
quiet.
whistle, and then. But
You can't help everybody.
We've got the solution, and that'll do 35 newton meters of push force and 1,300 cubic meters of air. So it's a high power unit, but then on low noise mode as well, very low noise.
Yeah,
so
I'd safe to say I'm probably not far away from going to a battery backpack. I currently run a still big backpack blower, and it screams its tits off. And
Yeah, they do.
It's loud. I even had clients come out when I first purchased this, and they were like, what is that noise? And then realize it's me, just like, brrr, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, sorry.
It's got the brute power, but the noise is there. So we've got something pretty close to that top end of the battery backpack, petrol backpacks.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that'll be a real game changer for a lot of people, even me. And the big difference I've noticed, there's so many people work from home now. Ever since COVID, there's a lot of people working from home, and they work in an office, so they're in meetings all the time. And if you've got me just going past your window with a big Just blasting
60
away. They're like,
cc's
sorry,
of
it's the
fury.
mole man behind me. Where with something like battery, you're not going to be pissing the clients off.
Yeah, they'll hardly hear you. So
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Well, there you go. Thanks very much, mate, for taking the
thanks,
time.
mate.
I
Nice to meet
appreciate it.
you.
Lovely to meet you. And yeah, if you have any more Greenworks questions, jump on the website. I'll leave that down below. You can reach out to these guys and girls, and they'll happily answer any more questions that you might have from them. But anyway, let's move on.
Definitely right,
Thanks,
mate.
mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for your
buddy.
time.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. All right, everybody. Well, that's it for part one of the 2024 Lawn and Land Equipment Expo. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you click the like button and share this video to anyone who you may have missed, the day, and that will give them a chance to sort of see what went on. But yeah, let me know in the comments too. What did you enjoy about the day if you attended it? Were you there to see a particular brand? Were you there to see a particular piece of equipment from a brand? Let me know in the comments below. Did you walk away with a new piece of equipment? Even the people who won incredible prizes in the competition, but that'll be coming up in part two. So stay tuned for part two. That'll have the competition winners in it. But yeah, incredible prizes given out. So congrats to anyone who won one of those prizes that were up for grabs. They were all fantastic from a lot of great brands. But let me know in the comments below, did you pick up anything new for your business or your personal home? In the comments, let me know. Love to hear, what you thought of the day and what you enjoyed the most. But anyway, Melbourne, I think the Melbourne event is happening the weekend of the release of this video. So if you're at that, enjoy it. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it down there to film for that. I'm hopefully going to make it to the Sydney event to film the Sydney event. The Melbourne event fell on my wife's birthday, and apparently the expo doesn't have precedence over my wife's birthday. Apparently. I mean, we can argue that, but apparently my wife's birthday is more important than the expo. But anyway, so I won't be at the Melbourne one. So yeah, going to try hopefully attend the Sydney event. If you do attend the Sydney event, you see me, make sure you come up and say g'day. Love to have a chat with anyone at the event and the contractors down the Sydney way and how it's like working down in Sydney as a contractor. But anyway, super windy in Brisbane today. It has been the past couple of weeks, so blowing around is utterly a nightmare. The leaves are just straight back there as soon as you clean them up, but that's that time of year in Brisbane. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part two. We'll see you then.